Hey everybody, it's me Jessie. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted a video, and like I said, this is just for a hobby, so I'm just gonna post when I feel like it. Anyway, today is a very exciting day for me. So I am from New England originally, from Cape Cod, and grew up eating New England seafood my whole life. So since I've been down in Florida for half my life, I don't get to eat the seafood that I like as much as I would like. So I just had a crazy thought the other day and went on Amazon and looked for this mix. It's called Kenyons clam cake mix, and this is like a very famous staple back in New England. If you grew up there, you know what I'm talking about. We had these growing up. They're like a clam fritter. So you eat them with New England clam chowder. They're really good on their own, but it brings me back to summertime on Cape Cod, and when Captain Frosty's, shout out to Captain Frosty's and Dennis, when they opened up, we could not wait to go get some clam cakes and chowder. So anyway, I just decided that I would look for this online. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind this. I'm going to try and keep it short. But anyway, this Kenyons is a grist mill in Springfield, Mass. I think it's in Springfield. I don't know. Anyway, they're a grist mill, and they grind their own cornmeal. And they blend it with other things to make this mix. But because of coronavirus, the grist mill has closed down temporarily, or I don't know for how long, but they're not really selling this mix anymore right now. So you used to, like, you could get it in the grocery store, like readily available up north in New England anytime, and it was like $5 or $6 for a box. But now, because of the supply and demand and all that stuff, there was 2 boxes left on Amazon Prime, and they were $20 a box. So I bought the last 2 boxes. I know that's crazy, but I really felt like wanting clam cakes, and I wanted to make them myself at home. So I bought the last 2 boxes of Kenyons clam cake mix on Amazon. So I am in possession. Anyway, I'm gonna show you today how to make them. They're really good. I did not make any clam chowder. I'm probably going to do that for lunch. So I'm just going to show you how to do the actual clam cakes. So basically this whole, I didn't use this whole box because it's going to make a ton. I think it makes like 4 dozen with a box. So I used half a box of this mix. And you just add this to a bowl. And then what I also did was, I'm going to set this here. So to that, I added a can of just chopped clams, sea clams. I just use this Bar Harbor brand. I mean, you can use any ones you want. You can use fresh ones if you want, but it's just cheaper and easier to buy a can of clams. There's juice in here, so I used the juice and all of these clams in half a box of mix. If you were going to do the whole box, you'd probably need 2 or 3 of these cans. So 1 can of this, and then I substituted the rest of the liquid to make it like a fritter batter with clam juice. So all in all, a half a box was going to be about, with this, it ended up being like a 1.5 cups of liquid including this. So anyway, it ends up coming out like this. This is your clam fritter batter, like this. So in here there's chopped clams, and there's it's basically just that, chopped clams and that, and you just make it. And I actually let it rest for probably, I don't know, maybe like an hour. I stuck it in the fridge for a little bit. So I'm hoping I made it to the right consistency, because I have not made clam cakes in a long time. So anyway, from there, I just have in this pot right here, just some oil. I'm just using either vegetable oil or, you know, corn oil, whatever you want. And I'm just heating that up. You're gonna wanna get it like to around 350 degrees. You don't want it too hot. You don't want it like, you know, so I'm just heating up my oil in there, talking a little bit about the clam cakes, and yeah, so we're just gonna do that. And then when this is ready, we're just gonna drop little teaspoonfuls into the oil, and I'm probably just gonna do like 4 at a time, just so it doesn't cool down the temperature of the oil. So that's basically about it. And the good thing is, like, you can test it if you just want to like drop a little bit in there just to see if it starts to kind of bubble and sizzle. You'll know that the oil's ready. You can use a thermometer if you like, just to make sure it's around 350. So I don't have a thermometer, so I'm just gonna do it by eye. But yeah, that's it. That's a clam cake. And like I said, they're really good with clam chowder. You can dunk them in the clam chowder. You know, they're just amazing. And if you grew up in New England, you know what I'm talking about, because clam cakes are that. They're it. I did buy 2 boxes, like I said, so I'm just going to test them out now. And then we have some New England friends that I am going to make them for one night. We'll have clam cakes and chowder with friends, and be social distanced and 6 feet apart, but they can enjoy the clam cakes with us because they have not been able to have them. There are a couple restaurants down here where I live that do have New England seafood. One of them is currently closed till the end of the year, they said. So that's a bummer. And then the other one, I love it. I go there like, I don't know, maybe a couple times a year to get fried whole belly Ipswich clams. Now those also are a New England thing. They're so good. It's the clam, soft shell clam with the entire stomach, and it's like a fried oyster, but they're a clam. They're so good. And then they batter them and deep fry them, and oh, they're so good. I usually get them on my birthday every year. But yeah, they have clam cakes there, but only on Wednesdays. And I'm not going to name drop because I don't know, I will name drop. It's called the Clam Bake, and I love the Clam Bake. They are from Rhode Island, and they're just great. The people are super nice, and we go there. They get an awesome, like, Lazy Man's lobster casserole. Oh, I'm telling you, New England seafood is where it's at. I love all seafood, but growing up in New England, having that fresh, the sea scallops, the bay scallops, the fresh fish, haddock, cod, clams, lobster. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's so good. So let's see, it's looking like the oil is kind of like pretty much there. So I'm gonna test one and just see where it's at. I'm just gonna do like a little small dollop and see. I would say yeah. All right, so we're gonna start to drop these in, and I'm not gonna make them too big because you don't want them to not be cooked in the center. You just wanna do like little, like hush puppy size, maybe the size of a golf ball, a little smaller. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And if I had an ice cream scoop, that would be ideal, but I don't, like a little small cookie scoop or something like that. So I'm just gonna do like a teaspoon, drop it in, and just let it go. Let's see what happens. And they can be, what the best part is too, is when you do them and they get all these, like, they're not perfectly round, the little crispy bits that, oh yeah, let's do 4. And let's see what happens. They're kind of sticking to the bottom of the pot, which I'm not crazy about, but you can just lift them. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm going to lift them up. Lift them off. I'm going to take this little guy out of here. And I'm going to turn them quite a bit because you don't want them to get heavy on one side. So just keep on, like, turning them around, letting them get cooked. And I'll show you after. It's so cute. They're not like all perfectly round. There's like these little nubbies on them. Oh, those are so great because they get so crispy. But yeah, clam cakes. I'm so excited. I haven't had clam cakes in a long time, probably about a year. When I went up to see my dad and my stepmom in Massachusetts, last October was the last time I had them. So it's been almost a year, but they're really good. So I'm just gonna keep on turning them. It's like when you're making donuts, you just wanna watch them so that they don't, like I said, get heavy on one side. But anyway, and then I have just like a plate with some paper towels. So I'm gonna drain them out after I cook them. And so exciting. Yeah, sorry I haven't posted in a while. I know you guys don't care. It's just I've been busy. I'm back to work now, working in a kitchen at a country club. It's really fun. I love all the people there. They're really nice. Been there about 2 months now, so they've welcomed me, and I'm learning a lot. I love anything that has to do with cooking and all of that, so I'm learning a lot. I'm working on the line. The chef is amazing. The sous chefs are great. So it's fun. It's fun to kind of be in a different atmosphere and just, that kind of thing. They're getting nice and golden. I don't want to move the camera like I would show you, but I don't want to move the camera because, you've seen food frying in oil before. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So I'm just so happy that I got it, and this is like an indulgence. I don't eat fried food a lot because I'm trying to diet again, and I just want to eat healthy and whatever, but sometimes you just want to splurge and you want to have something that you brings back all those memories, so I'm gonna have a couple of these and think about Cape Cod. It is summertime. It's August. It's like almost mid-August, and and it's super hot down here in Florida. Apparently it's really hot up north too, where I'm from. But it's summer. This is the kind of thing that makes you think about sweet corn and just like lobster steamers, lobster, clam chowder. Yeah, I miss my family up north. Oh, these are almost done. I'm gonna do them a little bit past golden just because I like them that way. You can do them however you like, but I like them when they're just a little bit darker than like golden brown. Just how, I don't know. When you get them at like a restaurant too, a lot of times they drop them in the fryer, and the fryer has like a wire, kind of a wire basket on the bottom that literally prevents things from falling through. And they drop to the bottom when they put them in. They drop to the bottom, they stick to that wire basket, and then when they come up, they have that little grid on one side, and it's so cool. Okay, so here's the first little batch, and I just want to show you. I'm gonna just do a tiny bit of salt as they come out, but I just want to show you they're super hot, but like they have these little like nubs on them. See? Oh my gosh, they're like they're hot too. They're like little fritters, little dough fritters, and they're savory. They have clams, like I said, clam juice, so they're gonna taste like that. But they're not perfectly round. They're just little fritters, and they come out so good, and you just dunk them in your chowder. I'm gonna let me try to break one open for you just to show you, but like, oh gosh, they're so hot. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! All right, this video is almost 14 minutes. I'm gonna just try to keep it short, but let's see. Oh God, they're so hot. Okay. Ow! Usually you'll let them sit for like 5 minutes before you. So basically, they're just a little, you can see the steam coming off. There's the clam right there. Yeah, they're just little fritters. They're little pieces of dough. I'm gonna try to taste one. Oh my gosh. So hot. Ooh, they even smell just how I remember them too. Clam cakes. Summer. Okay, let's try it. Oh my gosh, so good. So good. I'm definitely making some clam chowder. It's almost noon, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna wait another hour for lunch, but I'm gonna definitely make clam chowder, and I'm gonna eat these with my clam chowder. Ooh, they're so good. Oh my gosh. The clams are chewy, and the dough is soft. So it's like a pillow. Oh, so good. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this video. I appreciate your views. I appreciate you watching. It makes me feel good to know that people want to watch my stupid cooking videos. But anyway, I can recommend this, but I doubt if anybody wants to try it, I doubt you're going to be able to find it right now. So, you know, I just wanted to show you what they are, and a little piece of me. My Cape Cod, I'm from Cape Cod. Here's my Cape Cod necklace, my Cape Cod bracelets. Anyway, thanks again, and I hope you're all staying well and staying safe, and just enjoying your time with your loved ones and family. And if you're working, please be careful, wear your mask, and yeah, we'll see you next time. See you in the next video. Maybe not for a couple months, but I love you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.